Oh my god! What's happening to the Lumina? I get messaged probably 3-4 times a day. Yes, I know, the updates stopped on the Lumina. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, this is the kind of progress we're making here at the One Goose Garage. Blake's car is still on the trailer from Marshfield. So, things are moving slow here. Anago's already happened. Y'all saw the videos for that, and obviously my car wasn't there. So, Blake's car is going to need some work before he runs it again. But what's going on with the Lumina? That's what everybody's asking about. It's still in the same spot, don't worry. So what's changed? That's about it. That's why I didn't give you guys a huge update. All I've done so far is put a bumper on it, which is just a chunk of steel tube. That's really all the progress we've made. Why? I was going to take this car to Anago, decided against it because of some other life events that we are working on. Just had more priority. It's been a goofy year. Obviously, year of the Rona. It became less of a priority. I don't remember if the wire was started back here in the last video, but we got some wire going. We're going to do another loop there and another loop right in the middle. Oh wait, loop in the middle's already there. Never mind. But that's probably not going to happen until next year. Why is that? There's really nowhere else I can run this car that jives with our promoting schedule here as we go into the end of the season. I haven't looked at the rules for Shawano, but I think that show is still happening, and in theory this car might be legal for there. I don't know. So I might consider going to a show like that. I'm not welcome at Hollywood shows. Nick's shows are done for the year. There's no international just announced one down in Racine. I really don't want to drive 3.5 hours on Labor Day weekend when we are going to be competing in the afternoon of wrecking shit at Tomahawk Speedway. That is going to be the Saturday of Labor Day weekend. I don't want to do that and then drive down to Racine the following day. That's just not really something I want to do. So this car's probably going to end up sitting, which sucks. But one of the other reasons that it didn't go to Anago is I feel like if you're going to put the effort into fixing a pile of shit like this, you should put the effort into fixing it right. What does that mean? That means take out the radiator that's fucked up and put in a new one. That means put a good bumper on. That means weld my full 6 inches that I'm allowed. That means put the threaded rod in. That means plate the kink on the frame. That means build the front of this car. Ignore him. Build the front of this car as stout as I can make it, because this is going to be a drive forward car, and you guys know how much I love to drive forward. So might as well have the most fun out of it that we can. Find a show that I can run diggers and really just go pound the hell out of this thing. It's a good strong running motor. Yeah, the back of this car is completely gone, but who cares? Move fast and don't get hit in the ass, right? So that's the plan. Personal life, I don't know that you guys care. You can see I've got this really nice bench in here along with a couple chairs. The Friday before Anago, Nikki and I actually bought a very small cabin in the town of Three Lakes, northern part of Wisconsin here. Everything's getting canceled with the Rona as far as being able to have some fun, so we figured, what the hell, this is very much a fixer-upper, so we bought a little tiny cabin. We'll work on getting fixed up, and someday get it put on Airbnb, maybe make a couple bucks on it. Just an investment. Why? Might as well find a way to do something to make a couple extra bucks, since the Rona's kind of ruining everything anyway. So if this car is just going to sit, I'm probably not going to finish it right now, because I don't know necessarily the extent of the rules that I can build it to. If it's legal for Shawano, I may consider taking it there, but that's really the only show that I can think of right now that I would probably want to run it at. So what's the next focus? This one I think you guys are going to like. First off, I've got a little bit of an update as far as the herd. Guys, I have got rid of a lot of cars. A small update that I didn't tell you about, I actually have a complaint. I live in a township. Somebody bitched about the cars. So the township says I have to put a fence up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting a fence from there. You can see we had some dirt work done here. There was a giant mound of shit right there. So that was all taken off. So we're going to be running a fence from there to the end of the house. Cool. So in the process, I got rid of a few cars. The big Lincoln that we bought from Josh, gone. Sold that to a very good friend. They actually, the gentleman that built my motor for me and the guy that built my first ever derby car for me. Sold it to him for the team show that he wants to run. Cool. The old Newport, gone. Sold that to him too. Jake's car's still back here. God, what else did I sell? Boy, I don't know. I don't remember what else I've sold since last time you guys were here. Oh, that black Grand Am, or Grand Prix. Traded that to somebody so that he can run the afternoon of wrecking shit also. We still got a ton of cars back here, don't get me wrong, but we have sold some stuff. We have thinned the herd again. The GMC is sold. I've just got to get the thing out of here. The race car, we got to get some work done on that thing. I really need to get a clutch put in there so that it can race. There used to be a fire ring right here that the old neighbors had. Now it's right there, so we had a little bit more work done. Sorry, I know I'm talking really fast, but I'm in the process of getting ready for Hayward. While you guys are watching this video, probably Saturday morning, I will be driving up to Hayward. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of footage up there for the Dirt Dash. That is going to be an awesome time. So what are we down to for cars? A Lumina, big old Merc, big old Lincoln, a Ranger, a Lincoln, S10, a T-Bird. Did I even show you guys the T-Bird? Boy, we're getting all kinds of updates in this one, huh? Cars are gone, cars are coming. This is another T-Bird. 77, I think. Let me see. 78. Runs, drives, stops, kinda. And another one with a fairly decent interior. I don't know how well you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see it fine. Okay. Good interior car. Why'd I buy this one? Front. It's very clean. You guys know I have one that I wanted to turn into a driver that is not very clean. So, my plan, gonna take fender, hood, fender. I don't know what you would actually call that thing up there. It's not the core support, because the core support's back here. That fancy shit up there. I'm going to take all of that off, and I'm going to put it onto my driver, and then the plan is I will take the crappy ones off of the driver, put them on this, and we'll smash this one. Why? Because that sounds fun. That Lincoln we talked about. The old Electra, that car has got to get run or get the hell out of here. This Lumina still needs to get run. You know, we've got a ton of cars, which is why I decided I was okay selling some. Guys, at the pace that I'm going, I've got enough cars back here for like 6-7 years. Now I've been giving cars to Jake, trying to, yeah, we still got the wagon. That one I'm going to run, the Buick I'm going to run again in Tomahawk at the afternoon of wrecking shit. We still got a lot of stuff back here. We've got another Lumina that's ass end's kind of rotty on, so that'll probably be a gut and go car at some point. But what's next? Well, the one that I didn't really talk about, we walked past, but I really feel like this is a build that you guys are going to enjoy. We've been talking about this car forever. I think this car is going to be, actually, I don't think, I know, this car is going to be the one that comes into the garage. It's going to get some attention, and it's going to get run in Boscobel at the Obsession with Destruction, Jeremy Faust show. He does a hell of a job every year. I think everybody should be signing up for this show. It should be a huge event, and that's where we're going to take the rot box over there, and this car is going to be the first one to run my new power plant. We're going to take all of the shit out of that one there, besides the motor, because that's somebody else's, drop it into this car, get it built, get somebody over here that knows more about these things than I do, and get it ready to roll for Boscobel. This car is going to be the one that comes into the garage next. I hope that's something you guys are excited for. I'm sorry I'm not going to finish the Lumina probably anytime soon, but your next updates will be coming on this ride here. Appreciate you following along as always. Get goosed.